Juana, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Looks like you're not saying anything.
I don't know what to say to you.
I understand. And I shouldn't be complicating your life like this by calling you. And I should clear up my thoughts before I do anything. That's what I want.
Then you still don't know what you want?
Well, I know what I want, but I know it's not easy to get it.
I understand, yes.
I want you to know how sorry I am for everything that happened. Really, I know it wasn't easy for you. And I also want you to know that's why I made the decision to leave home.
You think that's the reason?
Well, it's a way of saying it. And I'm sorry to have bothered you, but I needed to tell you what I've done. Well, goodbye.
It was him, right?
My life couldn't be like this. My life is broken, shattered, destroyed, like all these things that have been broken. If something has to be destroyed in this life, it will not be mine.
Mrs. Carlota, why are you like this?
Because they're not going to destroy my life. I won't accept it. I won't allow it.
Calm down.
First, I will tear apart the first one who gets in my way. They will not tear my life apart.
Calm down, okay? Relax.
I never imagined that all this would be happening to me. Well, there was no other way out. I had to come clean with myself and with Carlota. How much I regret everything that happened at the house. Oh, Mauricio. Your life is an unknown crossroads. And that's why you need to be very careful on the path you've decided to take.
Juana, I know it was Mauricio who called you. You don't need to lie to me. Look, I promise you that I'll always respect your feelings.
Well, yes, David, it was him.
And what do you want now?
No, nothing important.
What do you mean nothing, Juana? Well, if you don't want to tell me anything, fine. But don't tell me it's nothing.
Well, he wanted to apologize for what happened at his house. Something like that.
And I told him not to call.
You told him not to call? When?
Well, when he came over to my house to try to speak to you.
Went over to your house?
Yes. Well, he came over to my house to speak with you, but you'd already gone.
Wait a minute, how did Mauricio know that I was at your house?
Well, that actually happened when you were asleep. Your cell phone rang, and I answered it. Yes, forgive me for that, but I did answer it, and yes, it turned out to be him. I told him you were asleep and I couldn't wake you up.
Mauricio called me and you didn't say anything? He went over to your house and you didn't say anything?
Well, the thing is, you didn't give me a chance.
Please, David, you could have told me when I woke up or when you got here.
Look, I'm sorry about that, but if you're gonna get upset, then get upset. But I had to be your friend above everything else.
What? Wait, I don't get it.
Listen to me, I can't let this situation get out of hand and this pain that you're feeling. And for that very reason, I confronted Mauricio to defend you, to tell him that you had somebody to represent you. And that's me, that you're not alone. I told him to think about what he was doing and that he should leave you in peace. Look, I'm not going to permit him or anybody else to play with you, Juana.
Carlota, what's going on? I heard you screaming.
What's going on? It happens that your father left.
No.
He left, and he abandoned us.
You and me.
No, he couldn't have left. He couldn't have left. He'll be back. He'll be back, you see. And especially because I'm here. He will come back.
Don't be so naive, boy. He left because he doesn't care about us.
Oh no.
Especially me.
No, I'm leaving now.
Well, lady, looks like you've checked everything.
Wait, Commissioner, wait. Let me think, just let me think. Those scoundrels took so many things. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they practically moved you with a list of things that I have here. Imagine.
You said it right. If only they knew, those good-for-nothing thieves, how much sacrifice I had to throw in to buy those few things. Right, dear?
Yes, of course.
Not just a few things, huh? A 29-inch television, let's see, a microwave oven, a VHS, DVD, and a compact disc.
Wait, Commissioner, and my iron? You didn't write down my iron in your list?
That motorcycle of yours is beautiful, spectacular. You feel like you're flying with no problems. So nice. That free as a bird sensation you feel when you fly. Have you ever flown before? At least in your dreams. That's the way it has to be. Have you felt like that before?
It depends. I know a more effective way, but with your feet on the ground. And not on a bike. Or much less in dreams. And I can assure you, it's the best.
Listen, please don't forget to try to find everything, but especially my iron, you know.
Oh, the iron. Yes, of course. Don't worry, I will resolve the mystery of Patrica's iron today.
Look, Mr. Inspector, the iron means so much to me, so don't make fun of me, you hear?
No. I'm sorry. My intentions were not to make fun of you. I was just joking.
It will be the same if I make fun about your feelings for Anna Maria.
Who? Which Anna Maria?
Anna Maria Perez, the mother of Juana, daughter of Azucena, and sister of Manolito. Don't pretend because the whole neighborhood knows about you too.
What about us? Anna Maria and I. But there's nothing between us. We're just friends. That's all. Just friends.
Yes, of course. Let's just say you are right, so we won't go into details. You hear?
No, wait. No, seriously, wait.
No, don't. Come on. Now that I feel this, don't fight. Feeling, come on. I know you don't want to miss this, because I don't either.
I love women with such good appetites.
And I just love observing men like you.
Good evening, Desiree. Is everything all right?
Oh, Anna.
No, wait, I can't. No.
What's the matter?
No, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
What is it?
It's just that I can't do this. I might be crazy, but I'm not ready. What can I say?
Do you need more encouragement?
No. Really, I'm not. Forgive me. I really mean no. I like you. I like the sensations that I feel. I like the way you kiss. But I'm just not ready.
Hold it, Anna. Hold it.
No.
Hold it right there, Anna. I don't mean to offend you, but you're a big girl with experience, you know. But you're acting like a teenager.
No, it's nothing like that, Carlos. It's just that because of the experience I have to be more careful.
So, you didn't enjoy it?
Of course I like it, you idiot. It's not that. No. It's precisely because I like it is why I have to be careful.
Wait, I don't understand you.
What part don't you understand, Carlos? Huh? Just because I'm not ready is becoming an issue here? I want to have a clear head and not just jump the gun like I usually do. Or do you think that I was feeling this sensation and was going to be completely out of control? No way. I really have to be careful, especially after my previous experiences. I don't know anything about you, and I can't just allow myself to fall in love just like that. I've been hurt too many times, and it's painful, and I can't put myself through that anymore. Really.
But that's the idea.
What, for me to fall in love? Okay then, what if I get involved and it doesn't work? Huh? No, Carlos, really. I've had enough, more than enough blows in my lifetime, and I really don't need another one. It's not you. Take me home.
Rogelio, how nice that you ended up here with us. It's just wonderful. So now I can go with you and I don't have to pull Armando out of his way.
But you already did. Or was it him who pulled you?
Oh, Rogelio, no way. Come on. Like the gentleman he is, Armando decided to accompany me here because I was just dying of hunger, and since he was also hungry.
Oh, and you couldn't eat anything at the party?
But how so, Rogelio? With the kind of disaster that this party turned into, there wasn't even time to have a snack or anything else, my dear.
I think nobody had the chance to eat at the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Don't worry. I knew that was going to happen at my daughter's house.
Yes, that's true. I told you so. We talked about it. Poor Carlota. She must be totally devastated. She was so looking forward to that party. I knew it was going to be a disaster the moment they decided to adopt that kid.
But don't worry, Carlota is doing fine. She's a woman with character, just like her father. She's also a woman who is always ready to face whatever, when someone invades her territory.
Oh, Manuel. In this short time with you, I've done things that I've never done before.
Oh, really? You never made love on the floor,
I've never had a picnic with cans on my bed before.
You see? What about, have you ever been used as a table, for example? Or as a plate?
Oh.
Hey, what happened? Did I say wrong? Did I say anything wrong?
No, Manuel. It's just that I just saw the time. Seems like it's late, right?
Do you want me to go?
What do you want to do?
I once read that a man starts to want to wake up next to a woman when he starts to love her. That's when I got scared when you told me that I was the first one you wanted to wake up with. Because I do. You see, I'm dying to open my eyes and have you next to me. I don't want to go, Enriqueta, really. Now, if you want me to go, then just give me a push, and that's it. What do you say?
Well, Aunt Eva is a very smart woman. It would have been easier to eat at the restaurant. But I prefer to be here in this solitary place. It's as though this place would be more like the loneliness I'm feeling right now. I want you to know how sorry I am for everything that happened. Really, I know it wasn't easy for you. And I also want you to know that's why I made the decision to leave home.
What is the meaning of this? Why did you call me to tell me this?
Oh, Manuel. You have invaded my life as if you had the right, without asking permission or excuses. Could that be it? Could it be that this bed, my days and my nights, were just waiting for you to get here? That I was in denial to living because I was just waiting for you?
And where were you all alone out there? I was getting worried.
Oh, honey, I'm the one who has to be worried about you. Well, I went out to see if some fresh air would, I don't know, would clear the view a little, but I came back the same. I tried to run away from my problems, and as much as I tried to escape from them, they're always there.
And your problem? Is it me?
Come on, honey, please. How could you say such a thing? Are you crazy? No, the problem is me, darling. Oh, my goodness. I try to confront them, you know. And I don't try to resolve them. All I do is to really make them worse. What kind of mother have you got, darling? I can't even give you advice on help when you need it. I don't even have the right words to say.
Oh, Mum, please. Who told you that to be a mother you have to have all the answers? That doesn't exist. The important thing is that you're there when I need you. And we'll work it out on the way somehow, okay? I don't know what I'm going to say when it's my turn. And my child calls out, Mom! I'm going to go blank. But you know what I do know? That I'll be near enough to hear when he calls. And that's a start, no? To be near him. In the good times and the bad. In happy times and when he cries. You've never let me down on that.
Oh, my beautiful, sweet girl, my baby. Oh, my God, you become so mature. And I'm so proud of you. Oh, my pretty puppy. I've been missing your arms around me. Let's see if some sense comes back to this crazy life of mine.
It's morning. It's been so long since you listened to silence, Mauricio. Long enough to forget that more often than not, silence speaks clearer than anything else. And here's the dawn. Dawn is the proof that nothing is eternal. That we all can die at night and be reborn with the new day. Could this be the new dawn of my life? I don't know. What I am sure about is my decision to start all over again. And this new dawn seems to be the brightest of them all.
Well, Juana Perez, here you go. Back to normal life after the longest day. The longest day? Well, if not the longest day, the most problematic. You couldn't even sleep. Hey, Grandma, what are you doing at the window so early? What's up?
No. Nothing in particular, dear.
Grandma, you're not the kind to get up and go to the window in the morning. What's up?
Oh, no, I said it's nothing. Well, I woke up early. I made some coffee and went to give some to Manolito, but I couldn't find him.
And that's why you were looking out of the window?
You don't understand me, my dear. That boy didn't come home last night. He's not a boy anymore. He can stay wherever and with whomever he likes, but this is not like him.
Yes, I understand. But one thing, Grandma, I don't have any idea where my uncle could be. The only thing I know is that Future's party messed up more than one life. Oh, make me some corn fritters.
Oh my God.
Oh, Tanya, how could you have waited so long to call me? You should have called me immediately, no matter what the time, even at night if necessary. Or don't you know Carlota is my only daughter and I would walk through water to get to her if necessary?
Yes, please forgive me, Mrs. Amparo. You are so right, but I felt so bad. And besides, so many things happened yesterday that, well, I don't know. I never thought that Mr. Mauricio was going to leave the house. I thought Mr. Mauricio was going to come back later.
Tanya, you do understand these things. What am I going to do now? How's my daughter doing? Because Carlotica without that man is lost, my dear. Without him, she's nothing. Oh, let's go see her. Carlotica, my darling.
Madam.
Enriqueta, you're so beautiful. Oh, Manuel, you're so serious. You see her, and like one single wave, runs over your whole body, and I don't know, it makes you go into orbit.
Carlota? Carlotica? Carlota, my dear, open your eyes. Carlota! Oh my God, how many pills did she take? Tanya, you see how things have become serious because you failed to call me? Oh my goodness.
Forgive me, please.
Forget about forgiveness now. What do we do? Carlota, my darling. Carlota, darling, open your eyes. Carlota, open your eyes, please. Oh my God.
Young lady, room service. Excuse me.
Oh, breakfast in bed and everything? But in what hotel am I? Oh, this is lovely, Manuel.
All right. Wake up. That rooster has been up since dawn. Come on now.
And the rooster is an early riser?
Stop it, enough. You're going to make me drop food on you. Careful.
And you? Where did you get all this from, Manuel?
Well...
You went to the market or what?
Yes, of course. Besides, there was nothing for lunch or dinner.
Of course. But not here on my bed. Put this there for a minute.
What?
Come on, please, right there.
Down on the floor?
Yes, on the floor, Manuel.
Wait. And why? What's the matter?
Will you come here? I want to show you something.
And what is it?
Come here. This morning, Manuel, sir, I will be serving breakfast.
This morning seems like a Sunday morning. Some raisins, banana, and oatmeal, and go climb the Avila to let go of tensions.
Let me tell you something. Not even if I climb the Avila 3 times am I going to get rid of this rage. You can't believe what Mauricio did. It's unspeakable. But I told him. 1,000,000 times I told him.
You tried talking to him about it a couple of times, right?
And what could I have done, I ask you? If one is not honest, what's left? What's left, huh? But no, he insisted and denied it. And this idiot, this stupid idiot here went and believed everything.
Hey, cool it. This fool is also my brother.
Look. You know what? You know what's really bothering me? Infuriates me? Is that when he was putting up this innocent face, that bastard was cooking it. Of course, that didn't stop him from being with his people, with his family, with his wife, and with the kid that they adopted and all. It's not just that. Can you imagine that scoundrel Mauricio went so far as to hire Juana to be the photographer of his happiness and all that?
That's harsh, no?
Imagine it, man. Poor Juana. She had to go there and face the happy family. A girl in love. And Mauricio had to give her that huge shock.
Then you accept that the chick is in love with Mauricio?
Of course, she never denied it. And that's what makes me so mad, so flipping mad. And why? Because from the very beginning he knew what she felt for him. And what did he do? He played with her.
Boy, whatever you say, brother, but if there's such a strong current between those two, then I think you are one too many, don't you think so?
One too many? No way, man. I love that woman. I really love her. You understand me? Her pure soul. Transparent. For the rest of my life. No way, man. You think I'm gonna turn my back on her now when she needs me the most? This is a huge chance. Like when I found out she was pregnant. I won't make that same mistake again.
So, you're willing to take the leftovers?
Look, Carlito. For me, this woman is not leftover. This woman is everything.
I didn't do anything bad for you to leave, Mauricio. If you did, then it's true what Carlota says, that you don't love me.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, yes, good morning.
Are you looking for something?
Everything. The thing is that I need everything from a mattress to a toothbrush.
You are the right place.
Oh, Carlotica, I've been so scared, my darling, huh? Please tell me you didn't take more pills than you should have, huh?
Oh, Mom, if I'd done that, I wouldn't be on my feet.
Well, you're not on your feet, darling. Don't you see I have to help you because you can't be on your own? Carlotica, how many pills did you take?
Mom, please. Just 1 or 2, that's it. I just had to sleep. I don't know why Tanya told you.
Why Tanya called me? She should have called me. She should have called me immediately Mauricio left this house, my dear. Not even Tanya. You should have called me.
Mom, Mauricio left. But he's not leaving me just like that. He must have gone to a hotel. He'll be back. He's going to come back.
You with your problem with your chick, and here I am going crazy with my old girl, huh?
Well, you know, why keep on living if you're not going to feel alive? There's suffering, but also enjoyment.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, David, if I should pursue this. We've been out a couple of times, you know, enough to know if the chemistry works and all that. And now the old girl is starting to get heavy, huh? And you know, bro, that when they start getting too heavy, I drop them.
Oh, Carlito.
No, but why do I have to struggle when I have so many around?
I'll hold it. Are you trying to tell me that the old chick, is special?
Yes, man. She is special. And you know what's nice about an older chick, huh? They don't make things difficult. They don't cry or start asking you questions. If I have to put up with an old chick with a heart of a young one, then no way, man.
Tell me something. Is it rancor?
Rancor? No way, man. Nothing like that. What threw me off, David, was that we were about to do it, man. And all of a sudden, she comes in with a line. No, Carlos, not yet. I'm not ready. No, my friend. No virginal stuff with me, David.
Right, but didn't you tell me that you weren't taking this seriously, didn't you?
Me being serious, David? No way, brother, no way. When? For me, I want all the chicks on a silver platter because what I like is to try them out, and that's it. Forget it, bro. Come on, let's go.
It's been so long since I had a chocolate milkshake.
Your grandmother bought it with the money that you gave her.
I remember she used to make them every day when I was little.
Yes, sir. And she also spoiled you with chocolate cake.
You know you've never been spoiled. Come on.
It's true, darling. You've always been my ideal daughter.
What a handful children can be, no? There's Grandma all worried.
Yes, and always about me, right?
No. It's the other one. My uncle.
Manolito? Why do you say that?
Well, seems he didn't sleep at home. How about that?
What?
And that has never happened.
No, you're right. Because even if it's late, he always comes home to sleep.
Well, who knows? Maybe he met his chocolate milkshake somewhere.
Oh my God, this will be a first. We will be looking at a miracle girl. Unbelievable. I mean, no one has been able to catch Mauricios for 2 hours.
I wonder if he found...
Who is it?
Oh, Juana, please. Come on, I know you
No.
tell me, please. No, I don't know anything. I'll get the door. Please. The doorbell is ringing, Mom. I'll have to get it. Mom.
Come on.
But why do I have to know anything? I don't know anything.
Hello,
Salvador.
Anna,
How are you?
Salvador, hi. It's really nice to see you.
How are you, Anna? I was passing by and I said to myself, well, this is my chance to do what we talked about, you know? Don't you remember? About Juana.
El corazón en la mañana puedo ver salir el sol en su mirada, todo puede suceder cuando se ama. El amor sabe mejor sobre la cama, pero se te apaga el sol cuando se marcha y cuelgas los ojos en la ventana. Y vives de a poco y se detiene el tiempo en tu cara y se te acaba el cuento de hadas y se te mueve el piso, el cielo y no sabes ni cómo te llamas.
Oh, Jose, thank God you are here.
What a woman.
Well, I've been looking for Rafael, Jose, and I can't find him anywhere in the house. I've looked all over and I can't find him.
Oh, man.
He's gone.
Mauricio tells me that he feels bad, that he wants to think. And to top it all, when I thought that the only good thing between us wasn't bad, it wasn't, Mum. He said that it's not the same, that he doesn't feel the same.
What do you mean, my dear?
Well, as far as he goes, sex without love is not the same. So, Mum, my world is tumbling down. I want you to tell me if it's possible to stop loving someone just like that.
Yes, come in.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carlota. Rafael is not in the house, Mom.
What?
I think he ran away.
How so? What happened?
Come on, tell me. Okay, fine. Yesterday when I went for a walk, when I wanted to think, well, I ran into Salvador, who was nicer than before.
He's always been nice, right?
No, this time he was much nicer. Then he invited me for some food and some refreshments, and we started talking, and
what happened?
Well, we just talked, and later I ended up telling him what we're going through with Juana, and you know what?
No, what?
Well, Salvador offered to. Actually, he asked my permission to see if he could have a chat with Juana, and he actually wants to counsel her and advise her and talk to her as a father would.
And you told him yes, right?
Yes, I think it's very important that Juana receives advice from a man who's different from her uncle to give her advice.
Yes, of course. A man like Salvador, a real man who loves you and worries about you like something.
Hey, stop it, please. Salvador is an excellent man, an excellent friend, but that's it. Nothing else is going to happen, so forget about everything else.
I know that maybe you don't want to talk about this with anyone, but you know I care a lot for your mother. And you too. I like you a lot, and I really worry about the problem you're in.
So then you also think it's a problem?
Yes. Look, Juana, I'm a mature man, and I've had a lot of experience. And if I were to tell you about every one of them, I know that you're going to choke on one of these for sure.
But if you tell me, I won't mind.
No, really. As a policeman, I've had to deal many times with all the men that got involved with young innocent women. And in most cases, those scoundrels were married.
Can't there be one that's good? Even though he may be married?
No. Yes. Well, no. 1 in 100. But that one would have to show signs. There should be something to show.
For example?
For example, face the family, the girl's family, you know, and not make her go through such awful times. For example, take her to his house and take photos of happy moments.
Well, he didn't invite me. His wife hired me.
Look, Juana, I know it's difficult, but if he really loved you, if that man was really sincere, then he would face his family and the whole world, and he would start thinking about the idea of a divorce. And has he said anything about that?
No, he hasn't.
Then what's a good woman with noble feelings doing with him? Why, Juana? Do you float in the air with no security?
I'll get it, don't worry. I'll open the door so you won't be bothered. Oh, Rafaelito-san, what are you doing here?
Juana, something very bad happened.
He's not under the bed or nor in the closet either.
Rafaelito was very sad.
I tell you this adoption was crazy.
Did you find him?
He must have gone to the street because it's not in the garden.
Oh my God, what am I going to do now?
What else? You call your husband, my dear. Yes. Call Mauricio and tell him to come over here right now because his son has disappeared. How's that?
Come on, Raphael. Calm down, okay? Drink this and calm down.
And you came all the way from home all by yourself, son?
Yes. I don't have parents.
Oh, come on, Rafaelito, don't say that. Of course you have parents. The ones that just adopted you.
Oh, that is just a lie.
No, my darling, that's not a lie. Of course it isn't.
Yes, it is. Mrs. Carlota never wanted me or loves me, and Mauricio doesn't love me either.
What a horrible thing for this boy to say.
And why do you think that, son?
Because Mauricio left the house. He took his things and abandoned me.
Your ID and telephone number, please.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
All right.
Yes?
Listen, son-in-law, your actions have started to catch up with me, you know? Because that little boy you adopted, Rafaelito, he ran away from home. Now, what do you think about that?
Please, Raphael, you have to calm down, okay? Everything will be alright, you'll see.
No, I know that nothing will be the same.
Darling, you have to believe in Mauricio. You have to believe in him. I'm sure he loves you very much.
No, Mrs. Carlota told me he doesn't love me. And that he left because of me.
Did you hear that, Mom? What Rafaelito said? But the man left the house. He left.
Well, so?
No, Mother, not what then. This has to mean something.
Gosh, that man is a scoundrel. He doesn't even care about the heart of a little boy whom he's just adopted.
Don't be so hard. What if it's not that bad and he really loves Juana and he did it for her?
Oh, no, my dear. Honest and sincere men are 1 in 100.
What if he's the 100th one?
Hey, Salvador, you too?
He did leave his house, and that's something, right?
Sure. That man doesn't even know what he wants. He's just looking for a freebie. Well, of course, with permission from us. Come on, Uncle. We are here. Oh, my God. Uncle Ramon, let me help you.
I told you no, damn it. I'm still strong.
And stubborn too, you hear?
Don't confuse things, Maria Rosa. It's dignity and not pride or stubbornness.
If you say so, it must be, but just in case when I see Auntie Azizina, I'm going to ask her if...
Enough! Shut your mouth and start walking. I might just lose interest and I won't take you to no Caracas.
Oh no, Uncle Ramon, don't do that to me. I swear I'll never say that you are proud. Besides, my dream has been to know the capital.
Then do what you said you would, please. What is it, Maria Rosa? What is wrong with you?
All right, I am sorry. Do you feel better?
Whenever I'm with you, I feel better. Juana, I know you love me.
My darling, of course I love you, but don't you go thinking about those things, whether I love you or not. That hurts you more, I can tell you that.
Oh, well, this doorbell has rung many times today than the past
God,
week.
yes.
My goodness.
What?
Father, but I have no other interest in Juana other than to help her and give her.
Hello, Juana. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Looks like you're not saying anything.
I don't know what to say to you.
I understand. And I shouldn't be complicating your life like this by calling you. And I should clear up my thoughts before I do anything. That's what I want.
Then you still don't know what you want?
Well, I know what I want, but I know it's not easy to get it.
I understand, yes.
I want you to know how sorry I am for everything that happened. Really, I know it wasn't easy for you. And I also want you to know that's why I made the decision to leave home.
You think that's the reason?
Well, it's a way of saying it. And I'm sorry to have bothered you, but I needed to tell you what I've done. Well, goodbye.
was him, right?
My life couldn't be like this. My life is broken. Shattered. Destroyed. Like all these things that have been broken. If something has to be destroyed in this life, it will not be mine.
Mrs. Carlota, why are you like this?
Because they're not going to destroy my life. I won't accept it. I won't allow it.
Calm down.
First, I will tear apart the first one who gets in my way. They will not tear my life apart.
Calm down, okay? Relax.
I never imagined that all this would be happening to me. Well, there was no other way out. I had to come clean with myself and with Carlota. How much I regret everything that happened at the house. Oh, Mauricio. Your life is an unknown crossroads. And that's why you need to be very careful on the path you've decided to take.
Juana, I know it was Mauricio who called you. You don't need to lie to me. Look, I promise you that I'll always respect your feelings.
Well, yes, David, it was him.
And what do you want now?
No, nothing important.
What do you mean nothing, Juana? Well, if you don't want to tell me anything, fine. But don't tell me it's nothing.
Well, he wanted to apologize for what happened at his house. Something like that.
Alone. I told him to think about what he was doing and that he should leave you in peace. Look, I'm not going to permit him or anybody else to play with you, Juana.
Carlota, what's going on? I heard you screaming.
What's going on? It happens that your father left.
No.
He left. And he abandoned us, you and me.
No, he couldn't have left. He couldn't have left. He'll be back. He'll be back, you see. And especially because I'm here. He will come back.
Don't be so naive, boy. He left because he doesn't care about us.
Oh, no.
Especially me.
No, I'm leaving now.
Well, lady, looks like you've checked everything.
Wait, Commissioner, wait. Let me think, just let me think. Those scoundrels...
And I told him not to call.
You told him not to call? When?
Well, when he came over to my house to try to speak to you.
Went over to your house?
Yes. Well, he came over to my house to speak with you, but you'd already gone.
Wait a minute, how did Mauricio know that I was at your house?
Well, that actually happened when you were asleep. Your cell phone rang, and I answered it. Yes, forgive me for that, but I did answer it, and yes, it turned out to be him. I told him you were asleep, and I couldn't wake you up.
Mauricio called me, and you didn't say anything? He went over to your house, and you didn't say anything?
Well, the thing is, you didn't give me a chance.
Please, David, you could have told me when I woke up or when you got here.
Look, I'm sorry about that, but if you're gonna get upset, then get upset. But I have to be your friend above everything else.
What? Wait, I don't get it.
Listen to me, I can't let this situation get out of hand and this pain that you're feeling. And for that very reason, I confronted Mauricio to defend you, to tell him that you had somebody to represent you. And that's me. That you're not